Good morning. Thanks for braving the weather, and thanks for joining us in this wonderful space. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Lou Lopes. I'm the superintendent at Southeastern, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to this great new place. So I know the weather's, we're gonna get right started right away. So first, to offer some introductions, I want to introduce Tony Branch. He's the chair of our school committee, who's going to give some welcoming comments on behalf of our school committee. So, Tony.
Well, good morning, everyone. It is not a beautiful day, but this facility surely is beautiful. I'm going to give the facility a hand clap. My name is Tony Branch. On behalf of the Southeastern Regional School Committee, I welcome you to this ribbon-cutting ceremony. Do you mind if I take my mask off while I speak, since there's social distancing? Today, like many days, excellence is realized here by the forethought and the tenacity of committee members and this administration that leads this high school and the adult programs forward. I dare to say we are the best in the Commonwealth. So many people have been involved in this process. I have a list of my current school committee members and prior school committee members, but I want to take the personal privilege with a few people. First, I want to acknowledge Mark Lindy. I believe he's here. Mark, can you stand? Mark, we want to thank you for understanding the need for this facility and for making sure that we got the ball rolling, and for Joe Dutcher, who kept our eyes on the sparrow. Joe, are you here? If you can stand. Joe made sure that all the dots were dotted and everything was connected, and we thank Joe. And and everyone knows this, Mike Petrowski, are you here? Would you stand? Mike Petrowski's industry insights into technology and the partnerships that you have, we greatly appreciate. I want to tell you, as a school committee member and as a resident of Brockton, I feel being associated with this great performance center is an honor. I understand this because of the richness of the culture that represents not only entertainment, but inspiration and the uplifting power of the performing arts. Give this center another hand clap. Southeastern not only has the Hawk, but vocational education powers American industry. Give that a hand clap. I want to acknowledge, as I've already began, with respect to the school committee members, Mike Petrowski is here. I am Tony Branch, representing Brockton. Michael represents Easton. We have Foxborough Representative Steve Uden, Gerson Montero as a Brockton representative, Christine Gaz from Mansfield, Barbara Kaplan from Norton, Mindy Kempner from Sharon, Robin Zoll from Randolph, Susan Sullivan from West Bridgewater. Please give the school committee members their due. Most recent school committee members, Joseph Dutcher, Mark Lindy, and Colleen Maloney. What people do not realize, this is a partnership between Southeastern as a district and other elected officials. So I want to be able to acknowledge those of them that are here today. Senator Michael Brady. Senator Paul Feeney. Senator Walter F. Timilty. And I dare to say it is one of my favorites, Representative Jerry Cassidy. Representative William C. Galvin. Representative Edward Phillips. Chair of Easton, Dati Fonganidi. And if I said the name wrong, charge it to my mind, not to my heart. David Gagne, Town Administrator, West Bridgewater. Jack Lally, President of the Brockton City Council. David Sheedy, Chair, East Bridgewater. And I might get in trouble, another one of my favorites, Mayor Robert Sullivan, City of Brockton. Again, on behalf of the school committee, I want to thank you all for being here. And let's have a good show. Thank you. God bless.
Thanks, Tony, and the rest of our school committee, past and present, for all that you do. So Tony, I know, highlighted a few of the people who've gone above and beyond, but I also want to recognize John Brooks, who's volunteered throughout this project and jumped early on our building committee as a technical consultant. For those of you that don't know John, he's a senior partner for Brooks Fleming Associates, specializing in technology of communications for entertainment, business, and education. He flew from Burbank, California to be here with us this morning. We really appreciate that. His extensive list of clients include the likes of ABC, CBS, Capitol Records, Disneyland California, DreamWorks, Paramount Pictures, the Rose Bowl, and Wynn Casinos. So thanks, John. I give you my permission to add Southeastern Performing Arts Center to that client list. So we're gonna continue this presentation. We created a small, short video of the project and what it means to us. So with that, once you get that queued up, we'll play the video. This is the Southeastern Performing Arts Center.
We have state-of-the-art lighting equipment. We have state-of-the-art sound equipment. The rigging back there, you know, we can fly scenery in and out.
Being in this space has provided me with practical, like real-world, hands-on experience. I learned the different types of lights. I got to learn how to actually assemble some of the lights.
You gotta like move it to the side. All right, so now you try.
I got to climb up the 30-foot ladder and learn to put the weights in the rigging system for the curtains.
We really pride ourselves on teaching the kids how to do these things and how to take ownership of that. And now they get to take ownership of this, which is really exciting.
We've established a community theater program where we're going to be able to bring the arts to inner city kids.
The school community and the school administration and us recognize that this is a space that everybody can take part in.
It's a multi-use space.
That's it. Maybe respond to that.
It's the theater space.
Oh God, oh wait, we don't do from the, oh God, I did drink.
Okay.
But on the outside is just a huge space that's an art studio, an art gallery. It was designed as an instructional space.
A couple of my friends who aren't a part of our shop say like, oh yeah, but that's just for theater. And I always say to them like, oh no, it is not. Like, I bet you $1 million that your English class or your history class or maybe even your science class will come in here.
It is a performing arts center, but it is also an art center. And we are a school full of different types of arts, whether that's design and visual communication, metal fabrication, culinary, and this can become a place to showcase arts of all kinds.
The possibilities are really endless.
I'm just really excited, and I feel very fortunate to have an opportunity to have watched this program grow and to be able to perform in this new theater.
We're still learning all the technology. I want to thank McCann for being patient with us and working with the kids and so forth, who are running everything for the first time, started yesterday. So I think they're doing a wonderful job. And this is about the kids. So I'm going to introduce a student. He's a junior in precision machine engineering and also a member of our drama club. I forgot his name. Connor O'Brien. I think I need to move this.
My chère mademoiselle, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you all here tonight. And now, we invite you to relax and pull up a chair and dining and proudly present your dinner. Be our guest, put our service, juicy text, tie in napkin round your neck, shady and right the nest. Soup du jour, we only live to serve. Try the gray stuff, it's delicious. Don't believe me, well, ask the dishes. They can sing, they can dance. After all, this is France, and the dinner here is never second best. Go on, unfold your menu, take a glance, and then you'll be our guest. We are guests, be our guest.
Beef ragout, cheese soufflé, pie and pudding au flambe. We'll prepare and serve a claret culinary cabaret. You're alone and you're scared, but the banquet's all prepared. No one's gloomy or complaining while the flaggers entertaining. We tell jokes, I do tricks with my fellow candlesticks. And it's all in perfect taste that you can make. Go on and lift your glass, you won your own free pass to be our guest. If you're stressed, it's fine dining we suggest. Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest. It's all mine, I'll be blessed. Wanting more and my ear has on my feet. While the customers are chewing, I'll be bubbling, I'll be brewing, I'll get more, piping hot, and the taste is on its own. The meaning of we got a lot to do, is it 1 month or 2? For you our guest, she's our guest, she's our guest, she's our guest, be our guest, be our guest, be our guest.
Life is so unnerving for a servant who's not serving. He's not whole without a soul to wait upon. Exercise, Jean's use our skills.
Flagging, fat, and lazy, you are daisy, whoopsie-daisy. Be our guest, be our guest. Our command is your request. It's been years since we've had anybody here, and we're obsessed with your meal, with your ease. Yes, indeed, we aim to please. While the candlelight's still glowing, let us help you. We'll keep going. Course by course, one, till you shout, enough, I'm done. And we'll sing you off to sleep as you digest. Tonight you'll come your feet, but for now let's eat up. Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest, please be our guest.
Hello, everyone. How are you? Let's give yourselves a round of applause. And more importantly, let's give those students a round of applause. I want to hear you loud. My name is Mike Brady, and I'm your state senator, and I'm honored to work amongst many elected officials to work together, our fellow state senators, our state representatives, our mayor from Brockton, all our fellow town officials, and our school committee members. I'm just honored to be here, and before I go on, I also want to recognize a former school committee member who was a big supporter of Southeastern Regional School, who passed away a few years ago, and we named a street after him in Brockton, Wayne McAllister, because he was a big part of this. And as you all know, no one does this alone. As I mentioned, with our officials here, our teachers, our staff, and especially our students, everyone working together. You know, I look back when I was on the school committee, I was a little bit thinner and less gray hair than I have now. We were able to get 90% reimbursement for our public schools in the city of Brockton. But as we all know, we cannot live in our past laurels. And we have to continue to fund public education, our regional schools, our public schools. In this past year, not only because of the Student Opportunity Act, which got put on hold because of COVID, but we continue to fund public education, our regional schools at the highest level ever in the history of the Commonwealth. And that's because of a team effort of all of us here. So give yourselves another round of applause. And especially our students, you know, this is a great opportunity. I look back and I look at way back in the, not just in the theater, which is a great center, but the regional school and teaching these students to learn a trade. And I tell you, constantly I hear, and I get calls from people, companies looking for work in the trade fields, and there is more opportunity than ever before, and we support higher wages for these trades. We support a prevailing wage at the state level, and we support higher wages and protective benefits for these workers and everything else. And if anybody wants to get into Southeast Regional, I want to, don't hesitate to contact us. I know the students here are doing great, and they've got a great future ahead of them. But I also worked at a college at one point, Massasoit Community College, and we recruited a lot of students from Southeastern Regional to get into the trades fields. And we had a highest rate of placements in the history of the Commonwealth from Massasoit at that point. But we got to continue to support our public education because they're our future. And I want to say I am very honored. These young students did an unbelievable job. I hear nothing but great accolades from all the students coming out of Southeastern Regional School. And I'm just honored to be a part of this team because, as you know, none of us does it alone. And the Patriots did a great job till they lost Tom Brady. So hopefully they got a future. But on a very serious note, we got to continue to work together. And I know we will moving forward. We are here for you. We are your elected officials. Please don't hesitate to contact us. The governor presented his budget. It's going to go to the House of Representatives and then to the Senate. So if there's anything that's important to you, we are here for you. We work for you. You are our constituency. And please let us know what's important to you because we are working as a team in the state delegation. I'm honored to be here with my fellow colleagues and the Mayor, Bob Sullivan, and our school committee members and all our local city councils and town officials. So God bless you all. And I just have to say, it seems like yesterday that we were here for the groundbreaking, and now this has become a beautiful, beautiful facility, and we have to continue to support the arts. So God bless you all, and have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator. So next, as the Senator mentioned, we're very fortunate to have strong local and state support, and this project would not have been possible without their approval and continued support. Here today to offer some comments, someone who's always been a friend of Southeastern, someone who fights for our students and the community in the city of Brockton, Mayor Robert F. Sullivan.
That was unbelievable, right? That performance. Let's give him a round of applause. So, Southeastern is a special school, and it's the students and the staff that make it so special. Connor O'Brien is a Brocktonian. He was out here tonight. Let's just give him a special round of applause. He used to be a great baseball player, too, so now he's just excelling here on the stage. But all of those boys and girls that are out here, they're the next generation. They're the next future. And when you talk about performing arts, this is a gym.
There's so many schools in the Commonwealth that would wish that they could provide this. So it was a team effort, right? It was a team effort. I mean, we had someone from Burbank. He's not used to the weather we're facing today, but, you know, people coming together with a common vision, a common purpose. I was here, a few years ago, walking the grounds with Superintendent Lopes. And let's give Lou Lopes a round of applause. Let's give him a round of applause. And we were here with, again, Senator Timothy and Senator Brady and Senator Feeney, and now our new ambassador to Ireland, Claire Cronin, was here that day. We all signed the beam, and then my awesome Chief of Staff, Sidney Merrill, who's here, we took a tour of this, and, you know, the vision has been executed today. It's come to fruition. But the usage of this special place is what's going to be key to the next generation of kids that come through the Hawk system. So, you know, you could talk about performing arts, you could talk about drama, you could talk about sets, design, and lighting, and wonderful musicians, but ultimately, it's the staff that's going to provide that. It's the drama teachers, it's the musician teachers, it's all those. So let's give a round of applause for the staff here. So I'm the mayor of Brockton, right? It's an honor and privilege to be a Brocktonian that serves the city that I grew up in. Over 60% of the kids that go here are Brocktonians. And that's a special thing because when they come out of here, they're ready, willing, and able to hit the ground running for a career. Now, some of them do. They go right in the unions or they open up their own shops. Some go on to college. But at the end of the day, it's what they get here that's going to give them really the recipe for success. So I'm just so honored that the Performing Arts Center has come to fruition. I know it was a dream for many, and it takes many to achieve that dream, and it's been achieved today. So what I'm going to humbly ask is that we pack this place every single time there's a performance. Show our support, show our admiration, show our love for the kids. That's what it means to be a community. We're a special community, but we're better together. So God bless each and every one of you, and let's go Hawks. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. I also want to recognize two individuals that have joined us. Tim Cruz, the Plymouth County District Attorney. Thank you. And I don't know if she showed up or not, but she weather was iffy. But Catherine Craven was also looking at attending. I'm not sure. She's the chair of the Board of Elementary and Secondary Education. So if you're out there, I didn't want to miss you. So next, I want to invite two more of our senators to come up and say a few words. I've had the pleasure of working alongside these individuals for several years, and I'm constantly appreciative and humbled by their dedication. They truly live to serve, and we are lucky to have them representing us at the State House. So here to say a few words are Senators Paul Feeney and Walter Timothy.
Wow. Good morning. This is awesome. You should see it backstage for those who haven't. Thank you so much, Lou, and thank you all for being here. To our local officials, school committee members, the superintendent, faculty, staff, administration, and most importantly, to the students. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your commitment and for what you do every single day in an understanding that education and preparing students for future success is all about being well-rounded. It's about understanding that core curriculum is important, but more than that, here at Southeastern, we nurture the whole student. We nurture the whole person. We understand that the creative and performing arts have a place in our society that we saw during the pandemic is so vitally important, and we miss it when it's not there. It's the fabric of our community. And to see all the work that's being done backstage, and for folks that, you know, can learn different skills and take your education and your trades and bring it to a performing arts center like this is invaluable, absolutely invaluable. I come from a drama club myself known as the Massachusetts State Senate. You will, we are usually great performers. And I joke, but I really, really mean it. I am so proud of the work that you do here. Every time I come here, I walk away with a sense of pride. I myself graduated from a technical high school, learned a trade, never used that trade, and became a Massachusetts state senator. But it's because of the education that I received, not just in the classroom, but how to be a good person and a valuable member of society. And every time I meet a student from Southeastern, I am so proud because I see that in them as well. So thank you, good luck. I can't wait to come back for another performance. Thank you for having us here, and God bless you. Years of success in this center. Thank you so much.
Well, of course, Senator Feeney is a tough act to follow, and it is my honor to be here today with you all on this wonderful occasion. It's also my honor to be able to tell people that I serve in the state Senate in Southeastern Regional is right in the heart of my district. We're very proud of this institution, not just here in the great town of Easton with our Select Board Chair, Dottie Fulgenetti, but all across the Commonwealth. I have the privilege, and we all have the privilege, whether it be Senator Feeney, Senator Brady, Representative Galvin, Representative Doherty, Representative Cassidy, and Representative Phillips, to traverse the Commonwealth and interact and interface with various school systems. This school system, that is Southeastern Regional Vocational Technical High School, is one of the finest school systems in all of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. For the very reasons that we've touched upon earlier today, that this is a well-rounded education here. And this addition right here, and we saw it at the groundbreaking, just the potential of it. I mean, this is magnificent. And you now, organizations and entities and ensembles such as the Southeastern Players have an A-plus facility to go along with an A-plus performance. You know, vocational technical education is what, as Tony Bishop said earlier, powers American industry. And I'll go a couple of steps further back in history. Vocational technical education is the reason why this nation prevailed over the forces of evil in World War II, because of the fact that we simply outproduced every single combatant combined during World War II. Soviet Union, Great Britain, Canada, Nazi Germany, Fascist Italy at the time, Fascist Japan, and many other combatants. Because of vocational technical education, we were the arsenal of democracy, to use the words of Franklin Delano Roosevelt. And this institution today is an institution that President Franklin Delano Roosevelt would be incredibly proud of. And we in the Massachusetts State Legislature are incredibly proud of what you do here in every day, preparing wonderful students for the great future that this Commonwealth has. So with that, I want to thank each and every one of you, to our school committee here at Blue Hills Regional, our administration led by Mr. Lopes, our faculty, our A-plus students. It's an honor to be here today. With, of course, Mayor Sullivan, the President of Brockton City Council, my colleagues in the state legislature, David Sheedy, our chair of the Select Board Easton, David Gagney, our town administrator in West Bridgewater, and so many more. It's an honor to be here. Congratulations. Look forward to attending many a performance here. And thank you. And with that, I believe Representative Carol Doherty is going to be up next. But God bless and thank you.
So next, I do want to invite Representative Carol Doherty to present a citation from the House of Representatives and say a few words. Carol, thank you.
This is such a joyous occasion, being in this amazing space, constructed with a devotion to the students and faculty in the school in this region. Kind of makes you want to sing and dance, doesn't it? We can join together here on this wonderful stage in this wonderful place to share our song and our two-step for the students who will pass through here over many, many years, we hope. I'm blessed being state representative in the 3rd Bristol. I have 2 vocational schools in my district, Southeastern and Bristol Plymouth. And Bristol Plymouth is on the cusp of transforming into a modern day place for our students in that region to attend, just like this one. And so I'm very proud and pleased about that. I'm an educator by career, all of my life, have been focused on teaching and teacher professional development. I spent 18 years at Northeastern University and had the blessing to work alongside Superintendent Lopes during those years around teacher professional development issues and also around early college high school. And so I was delighted when I bumped into him when I came this morning to see that he's still here and that this wonderful facility has grown and changed and prospered since he has been here as superintendent. So my hat is off to him. And of course, to the members of the school board. I have just completed 10 years on the Taunton School Committee, and so I truly appreciate the work that you do on behalf of students here at Southeastern. So I have a citation from the State House. It's not long, and so I'll read just a little bit of it if you will indulge me. So the Commonwealth of Massachusetts House of Representatives, be it hereby known to all that the Massachusetts House of Representatives offers its sincerest congratulations to Southeastern Regional Vocational Technical School in recognition of this day of ribbon cutting on the new Performing Arts Theater. The entire membership extends its very best wishes and expresses the hope for future good fortune and continued success to all student endeavors. Signed by Speaker of the House Ron Mariano and myself, Carol Doherty. Thank you so much for letting me say a few words.
Thank you, Carol. So it's time for the actual ribbon cutting. So what I'm going to do is ask that school committee members, elected officials, kind of come up towards the stage, get behind the, face the audience, grab a pair of scissors that Deb is handing out, and we're going to officially open up this place. So give us a minute to get set up, and yeah, I think facing them, right? Yeah, I think facing them. So I know we have a few reporters here, so we're going to go a little slow so they can take pictures. Spread out. We have another one over there if you want to. Yep. Do you have any? You have, okay. Wow, I want to thank everyone again for, with this weather, we really appreciate the fact that you took the time out of your busy schedules to be here with us today. So with that, I'm going to do a little countdown. We'll open up officially the Southeastern Performing Arts Center. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, here you go.
I'll try it again. 3, 2,
Thank you.
1. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
How about one more performance from our plays? So this is from their fall production of All Together Now. And they actually brought this out, prepped for the first time yesterday, and they're getting ready for the set of Clue that's going to open up this Friday. So you'll be able to see some of the set, but you'll see it completed if you come down to the show on Friday. So with that, we ready? All right. Wonderful. Thank you again for coming. And for those of you that are interested, we are serving light refreshments at our newly renamed Boot and Shovel Cafe. So if you want some light refreshments, head on over there. And if not, please be safe, drive safely, and thank you for supporting us, supporting Southeastern.